Hey guys, it's JW. I'm at the elementary school. Last stop of the day. Got a few minutes before the kids come, so thought I'd jump on. Not that I have much to talk about. It's been weird weather up here in New England, which is not unusual. Some poet once said, not certain who, that if you don't like the weather up here in New England, just wait a minute. And it's true, it will change quickly. So today we're 40 degrees. The last couple of days we've been below zero in the morning, real temperature below zero. And so, we've had snow. So got snow, I guess it was Friday morning, and we got snow this morning also. So we've had a mix of weather, but right now it's mild and it's quite nice actually, and we're getting some melting, which is good. We need it. Not that we got that much snow. We only got, I don't know, today I'm guessing maybe 2 inches. And I'd say the one before this was probably about 4 or 5 inches. But they all add up. And you know what the worst part is? When it's cold, especially below zero cold and gloomy and no sun, you're not getting any melting. So all that snow becomes ice and becomes quite slippery. So it makes for, the black ice and all that nonsense. And I do a lot of walking on this job, walking back and forth to different locations. Like this particular school, I walk up to see if I can see the kids coming. And that's, it's a pretty good walk each way. It's probably, when I say pretty good, I mean, it's probably 100 yards and then 100 yards back. So, so black ice, you got to be careful of. They do keep that particular sidewalk pretty well maintained, though, whereas they don't keep the crossing walk all that maintained, unfortunately. I usually bring a shovel with me, but it doesn't look bad today, so I'll leave the shovel in the trunk. But the custodian, for some reason, doesn't like doing the crosswalk. I spoke to him about it, and the other custodian in the other school is a great guy. Custodian in this school, I haven't really met him to speak of. I mean, I've nodded at him and made a couple of comments about, I'd really appreciate if you could get me a shovel, a little pathway for the kids to cross, and he just grunted, so he didn't seem real friendly. But anyway, that's about it. It's, it's busier than it has been, too. I noticed the cars are backing up again. We had a real quiet week. I don't know if it was the hangover from the holiday season, but Christmas, New Year's, and it was real quiet for about a month, and now it seems back to normal, and everyone's lining up waiting to get in. It's kind of strange because some days there's nothing and it just moves perfectly, and other days I think it has something to do with the teachers come out up by the school. You take a right off this road and you go up a hill, and the school's on top of the hill, and they have teachers directing you from there. And I think sometimes maybe, they have a lot of responsibilities, and in the sense that, they gotta get their kids out of class, and then they get, I guess they get extra duties. I don't think they get paid for it. My wife was a teacher, and so they get assigned certain duties. They might work the cafeteria and watch the kids during lunch, and then they have some who direct the traffic here, and they do a pretty good job. I mean, I think they it looks to me like it's the same teachers all the time. But like I said, some days I think she gets out there a minute or two late, can back this whole place up, And I'm sure it's not out of her not doing her job. It's, things happen. You get tied up with a kid, or kid's mother doesn't show up to pick them up, or something like that. A lot of things happen that can throw the operation out of whack a little bit. So, but other than that, everything's been good. I think I mentioned on my last video, my wound is completely healed. At least I'm told it is. It still has a little bit of tenderness, but I'll tell you something. It feels good to be able to sleep and not have that constant pain at night. And, I'm grateful. But I got to thinking that as humans, we have a tendency to forget, I remember I was in the throes of this pain. It was really bad news during the height of it, and I was saying, oh, hope this goes away. I can't wait to get back to my normal life. And now that I'm back to my normal life, I hardly ever think about the pain. I think that's normal. I'm not very normal, but I think it is. And we just have a tendency to forget. But anyway, I'm gonna jump out, wait for the kids. They should be out in about 2 minutes. And thought I'd jump on. I hope everyone's doing well. Take care. Have a good night. Talk to you later.